What's going on, you lovely people? We are 4.5 Marks, back again, once again. I am the Icon Jib, here alongside my beautiful co-host, Palm Blanco Tyler. And today, we are coming at you live with our predictions for Magnum Wrestling's new program, new show, coming up May 17th. Heavy is the Crown.
Get your tickets now. German American Society, our old stomping grounds.
We're back home, baby.
We're back home. We're going to have a hell of a show, as you guys already know. Tickets will be in the description below.
SimpleTix.com. Love you. And let's get into it, man. I mean,
Magnum needs no introduction.
True.
Let's be honest.
True.
Let's
Season
be honest.
premiere was a slobber knocker. Oops, sorry. Season premiere was a slobber knocker, and we're going to get right back into it. Like I said, we didn't even have time to unpack. So let's just get into our predictions in mark order.
Back at it like a crack addict.
There you go. But before we get into it, if you haven't already, you make sure you like, you comment, you subscribe, hit that red notification bell, and get notified when you get all the Mark goodness.
Yep, we're available on Spotify now. I don't know how many people know that. Please follow us on Spotify. Help us get to everybody that we possibly can. Without you guys, we are nothing.
Exactly. We're just Marks, just here talking about wrestling. That's all we are at the end of the day. So let's get into that. Again, mark order, card subject to change. Always. So let's get into it. So let's start with the first match. We have the Magnum Wrestling tag team titles on the line. The ever entertaining, the ever fighting Red Fork, Kit Sackett and Red Wing are going to be taking on these new contenders in Relly Carter and Drake Holloway.
Right, the newfound Donnie Rangers,
yes.
Right? They unmasked. We finally got to see who these guys are. And, I mean, they've been a force since they've kind of stepped onto the roster. So it's going to be an interesting match for them especially, just for the brute force that we know Red Fork can provide. Yeah. I'd pack an overnight bag because these guys might go home empty-handed.
Oh, yeah. But we can't not think about it. Like you said, they did join the Donnie Rangers. They are part of the flock. A name is yet to be determined, but they've joined a group. And what do groups do? Play the numbers game.
Right.
So if Relly Carter and Drake Holloway are in this match, I don't think Donnie and Jeremy and Con Artiste will not be far behind.
Right.
They're not letting their boys go out into war alone.
I would hope not.
Yeah.
But you never know with these guys, right? Yeah. I mean, both dominant tag teams here in the Magnum Militia, or Magnum roster, whatever you want to call it.
I guess universe, you could say.
The Magnum universe. Cool.
Yeah.
But what a night for these guys. They're going to have an uphill battle from the jump. We know what Red Wing's capable of. We've seen Kit dominate every opponent that he's ever been against. It's going to be a really, really tough night.
Yeah. One thing I know about Red Fork, they do very well when their backs are against the wall.
Right.
So if that's what you got to do to put the pressure on, good luck. That's all I got to say to that.
I agree. Well,
who you got?
Easy enough for me. My favorite tag team, again, if I had my choice, these guys would be champs forever. We're going Red Fork.
I'd have to agree with you. I'm definitely biased. Going to go with Red Fork here. Kit Sackett's very fun to watch. I found out, by the way, my dad is a huge fan of Kit.
Interesting.
So just a little props for that. My dad loves you, Kit. So I'm gonna pick Kit and Red Wing. Just Red Wing, they're gonna keep those belts. Like I said, forever if it was up to us, for sure.
Definitely.
Move on to the next match here. We have two returns. We have a handsome Henry Davis taking on a returning HNIC, Mr. Nino Hatchet.
Oh my goodness, Nino's back?
Nino's back, baby.
Let's go,
Nino's back. We haven't seen him, what was it like, at least 6 months?
Not that long.
You don't think it's that long? 3?
Nah, well, Weekend at Strife's season premiere. So 3 or 4?
Okay.
I'll give it 4 max.
I'll give it 4.
I'll give it 4 max. Okay. I could be completely wrong. Let us know in the comments.
A lot has happened since Nino's been injured. Like, this is a new Magnum, so I'm curious to see. I'm sure Nino has changed himself in the time away he has from Magnum from recovering from injury. So we're seeing an ever-evolving landscape in Magnum.
True.
And then
I would agree so, too. I mean, this man has had the opportunity of a lifetime kind of stolen from him due to injury, right? And I don't think that's something he's going to take lightly.
Yeah.
I think that he has a goal in mind and he knows what it takes to achieve it because he was just right there the last time.
Man, he was so close.
So close. But we know what Nino's capable of. We've seen him almost the entire last year. He is a force to be reckoned with. Now, jumping over sides here, we got the most handsome man on the roster, Henry Davis.
Man.
No slouch, very technical.
He's quick.
He's very fast.
He's a
You're
quick
right.
dude.
He'll put you in a corner and work you down until it's finally 1, 2, 3, and he wins. So, as he knows, Nino is no slouch.
No.
Just as Henry Davis. This is going to be a clash of titans.
It's going to be a fun match for sure.
I like that. That's a good descriptive word for this match.
I'm going to enjoy this match a lot. It's going
to be really good. But Henry, I would say get ready. Nino is hungry. And that's the last person that you want to really be against when all odds are stacked against him.
Nino hasn't eaten, you'll see.
Right.
Nino's hungry.
So I think that's just going to lead me into my pick.
Yeah.
I'm going with Nino, baby.
Yeah, fair.
It's thug life till I die.
Thug life, yeah. He's very handsome, though. But yes, I will have to also pick Nino. I think like I said, he's coming in hungry. He's a different Nino. And I know he has his sights on that Magnum title.
For sure.
The opportunity, I don't think he ever really fully was able to take advantage of.
True.
Because he was going to have that match a weekend at Stripes, and I'm sure, excuse me, he's definitely gunning for that belt. He's waiting to get back in that spot. I
would agree fully. I mean, he has his boys back too.
Yeah.
So I mean, world's infinite.
Carlos is happy. I know he is.
Yeah, he got his spot back.
Yeah.
He got his spot back that he's been fighting years for, it feels like.
He's finally happy. People are bringing snacks to the meetings. Everybody loves donuts and cookies. And
right.
So everybody, Carlos is happy with the Apex. I feel like it's a good time to be an Apex member right now.
Good for them.
We'll move on to the next match. We have, speaking of the other Apex members, we have a tag team match. We have the Crucible taking on the new guys. These guys, I've seen a little bit of them from Dreamwave Wrestling. They're the current tag team champions in that promotion in Illinois. So I guess we're kind of seeing some up-and-coming tag teams that I haven't personally seen taking on the Crucible, which is always a treat. I love tag team wrestling. So at any chance I get to see new people go in there and show off their stuff, I'm a happy boy.
It's just ironic the name is the new guys when they really are the new guys to us,
True.
Right? It's going to be a treat. Anytime we get to see new wrestlers is a fantastic day for us. We get to put the best against the best is what it sounds like.
True.
So, I don't know. We all know what the Crucible's capable of. 800, 900 days as as tag team champs. I mean, that speaks volumes on its own.
True.
But again, we're bringing champ versus champ in this scenario. I mean, maybe not for the belts, but this is still going to be a hell of a match.
They're definitely championship quality wrestlers.
Correct.
Championship quality tag teams here. And, oh man, I just know at the end of the day, whoever's there watching live, you will be the winner that night.
Correct. Now I'm just going to jump into it.
Now the tough one.
I'm just going to jump into it.
Go ahead.
I'm going to do exactly what I've been told not to do. And I'm going to continue this streak. I'm going to bet against the Crucible.
You just don't learn, do you?
Now, I know what this is going to do. This is my reverse psychology in a way. I'm going with the new guys just so the Crucible proves a point. That's what I want to see. But I'm going to go with the new guys. Jameson, Brixton, I'm sorry. But I'm putting all chips on black.
Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Man, I mean, these guys, the Crucible gives very sound advice. Don't bet against them. You shouldn't bet against them. I think you just like being proved wrong. I think that's might be what's going on over there with you.
Sometimes.
So I'm going to tell you why it's the Crucible for me. Like I said, these guys time and time again, yes, they don't have the belts. Yes, they've lost the belts at Weekend at Stripes, but they're looking to bounce back. And if anything, that should make them work harder than they ever have.
Right.
Towards hopefully getting back into that spot, getting another championship opportunity. Whoever it is, whether it's Red Fork or any other tag team, I'm sure Crucible's looking to reclaim the gold around their waist. I'm sure they are. So, Crucible's my choice. Moving on to the next match here, we have a kind of a blood feud of sorts. Ooh. Something that's been brewing for the latter part of last year.
Yep.
We're talking about the rise and the dissension of Mariah. We have Mac taking on Uriah Upton.
What a match this is going to be. I mean, how do you put two people that know each other so well against each other? I mean, it's just going to be reversal after reversal and dodge, and you know what I mean? Like, these guys just know each other like the back of their hands.
True.
So this could go either way. Now, in my head, I'm thinking, well, Mac has his size, but Uriah has his speed.
The speed.
And so both things could go hand in hand. It all depends on how they meet in that ring and how they feel that day and whether they got their cardio in and ate their protein.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Who knows? Who knows where this could go?
True. Man. I will say this, like I've said before, these guys do, like you said before, they know each other too well, and it's going to come to a boiling point where somebody's going to have to pull out a new trick, something new from their hat, something that the other one hasn't seen before, and that's going to be the deciding factor, I think, in this match to see who's going to pick up the advantage. And hopefully we can put all this behind them because these two were amazing as a tag team. I love the way they complemented each other. I'm just a little disappointed that it got to this point. Hopefully we can figure out. But I think Mac, just as much as Uriah, they're both trying to prove a point, saying, hey, we both worked just as hard to keep this unit together. And I think right now it's just a matter of respect right now. Saying, hey, I don't see you, but hopefully after this match, if win or lose, we will notice each other. We will notice how much hard work we put into this.
Yeah,
and move forward. Exactly.
Each, yeah.
And hopefully move forward from this. So,
cool.
We'll see.
I like that.
Let's get into this. Who do you got?
Who do I have?
Yeah.
So I'm a meaty guy myself.
Yeah.
And I relate a lot to Mac, size-wise.
Fair.
Yes, he is bigger than me, but He's close.
A tall man.
I'm close. Okay? But I'm going with Mac. I just feel like in a lot of given scenarios, strength overpowers a lot.
Yeah.
Overpowers a lot. So I'm going with Mac. Uriah will not hesitate to prove me wrong.
True.
I know that.
True.
But in my head, I'm going Mac.
And just because of that doubt is why I'm picking Uriah.
Ooh,
just because of that little inkling of just like Uriah, just even though you picked Mac in your last comment there, even though you said, but Uriah could still pull through. That's why I'm picking Uriah. Because Uriah at the end, he has that little bit extra that I think is what he needs to get one over on Mac.
Everyone loves a good underdog story.
I love it, man. So I'm rooting for you, Uriah. Hopefully you pick up the victory here.
Both these guys.
Yeah, exactly. Both these guys. Both these guys. Let's move on to the next match here. We have the Hellcat title, Hellcat Championship on the line. We have a returning Briar Hale, boo, Briar Hale, taking on a new contender, Nixie. She has a very unique look. I really like a very fashion model. So hopefully she'll bring some of the flair to this match here.
The glam, the glitz, the glamour.
Exactly. So I can't wait to see what she can bring. I've seen her kind of traveling with Shotzi McKenzie. So I think obviously Shotzi McKenzie, an amazing wrestler, and I'm pretty sure anybody that has a chance to even interact with her, you're better for it at the end of the day. So.
Right.
So I can't wait to see what they can bring to the table. But I will say this, wherever Briar goes, not only does the championship go with her, but I know her sister Sage Hale will be there.
Right. Both Briars have a tough night this week.
Yeah.
I just want to see a new champ.
Yeah.
I'm tired of it. I'm tired of both Briars beating up everybody that they can. Slimy wins every single time. I can't stand it.
Right.
I can't do it no more.
I hate it here, Grandpa.
It's too damn bad, as I've heard.
Yep.
Anyway, I'm going Nixie. I do enjoy her look. You have the 100% authenticism to behind that. I'm really, really excited to see a new champ this match.
Fair. I'm going to pick Briar Hill, but not for the reason you think. The reason I'm picking Briar Hill because I want her to hold that belt because I want Sadie to come back from her injury and get the opportunity against the person that she was cheated from.
Right.
I feel like it's just the right thing to do. She's owed that rematch. Yeah, unfortunately, she got injured. Stuff happens.
Happens to the best of us.
But I can't wait. I mean, how great would it be for her to come back and just beat Briar Hale and correct the wrong that happened at Weekend at Strife's?
Beat both Briar Hales.
Exactly. And stand tall above both of them. They're down licking their wounds, and she's over here holding the belt. That's the right picture for me.
I enjoy that, too.
So, I'm picking Briar for that reason alone.
Fair enough. Let's go, Nixie.
Next match. We have a match that kind of was built up last month at season premiere. When we had a number one contenders match for the Top Gun Championship. We have the number one contender, Teddy Mercury, taking on, you love him, you hate him, you love to hate him, the Top Gun champion, Alvin Falcao.
Smallest chain in the game, but
he brings the wins, though.
To be fair, he has had the belt for a little while now. And no bone in my body, no molecule in my flesh tells me to root for that man.
Well.
So, Alvin, count your days. We got a new champ. That's Teddy Mercury coming in.
We're going to get weird, and we're going to get weird with a Top Gun title.
Just calling it here. Again, to qualify in a Fatal 4-Way against the caliber of wrestlers that he had to qualify against.
Yeah.
Those 3 men equal 1 Falcone.
Whoa. What does that say for Falcone stock?
That his chain is still extremely small.
I will say this. I know you're picking Teddy Mercury.
I can't help it.
I am going to pick... I'm a numbers man.
I like to get weird.
I can get logical.
Weird.
But weird and logical are not in the same sentence. They're not even in the same universe right now. All right? So I'm going to go numbers man. Let me ask you a couple questions here.
Okay.
Who's the guy that defeated Duke Cornell at Weekend at Stripes and retained the Top Gun title?
Alvin Falcone.
Okay. Who's the guy that went into Weekend at Stripes champion, out of all the champions, obviously, that went in as champion and then left as champion?
Wow. Alvin Falcone.
Interesting. Okay. We're 2 for 2. Last one here. Who has been able to keep their belt and also pick up a win against Luke Curtis and keep the Top Gun championship?
I don't know if that was for the belt. Was that for the belt?
That was for the belt, yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Well, Alvin Falcone.
There you go.
Let me ask you a question.
There you have it.
Who has the tiniest chain in all of Magnum Wrestling?
Joe DeSanti.
Continue.
Hence why you look at the facts. You look at the man who has held the belt longest, the longest reigning current champion right now is Alvin Falcone.
I don't like the sound of that. That hurts my head.
Mm-hmm.
It's like nails on a chalkboard.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
Looking at numbers, looking at the statistics, statistically speaking, Falcone should retain the belt. Hence why Falcone will be retaining the belt at Heavy is the Crown.
Now, one thing I'm going to throw on your plate that you don't understand. When you add that extra sauce of getting weird, anything can happen.
Fair. It's true. Anything can happen.
Let's go, Teddy.
Yeah. I mean,
that was a Fatal 4-Way.
Thank you. It was a Fatal 4-Way. Yes, it was. All right, so move on to the next match. We have a Mr. Piggy in the Bank, Mr. Bankfather, your mom's favorite wrestler, Brandon Nitro, taking on a returning, we haven't seen him in quite some time, Angus Kaiser.
Dude, since the last time that I've had the privilege of watching Angus, he has evolved immensely.
Yeah, he is.
I mean, he is 10 times the wrestler he was.
Mm-hmm.
Angus Kaiser, what a wonderful wrestler. What a wonderful wrestler. He's progressed leaps and bounds since the last time we've seen him at Magnum.
Yes.
Just the privilege of going up against your mom's favorite wrestler. This is going to be a hell of a match. Now, tell me if I'm wrong. I don't know if we've ever seen Nitro go against such a bigger wrestler, right? Like, the size comparison is obviously very different, but don't sleep on Angus, man. He will move and knock you off your feet.
Yeah.
He is so quick at his size. Again, I don't know if I've ever seen Nitro go against somebody like that, and that could be a huge factor, right? Nitro's no slouch. We all know this. If he has his bang, it's an easy night for him.
Yeah.
If he doesn't have his bang, I don't want to even think.
I don't think I've ever seen Brandon Nitro without a bang.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know. Maybe that's the defining factor. But who knows? Both of these guys are going to have an incredible match. We know that for a fact just based on their resumes, right? Yeah. We've seen Nitro be Top Gun champ. We've seen him go toe-to-toe with the best. We've seen him in an 8-man, 4-man, 2-man. We've
seen him face off for the Magnum title.
He's done so many different things in the last year that Piggy is definitely deserved. Definitely deserved. And who knows when he cashes that in. We always have to keep that a factor because he could go anywhere, right? Yeah. He could go for any belt.
It could be a Heavy as the Night, Heavy as the Crown.
That's what I'm saying. He might end up with the Hellcat Championship, and we just don't know what happens.
Wow.
We don't know.
Yeah.
But when you're standing toe-to-toe with someone the size of Kaiser, I mean, that's a tough night.
It's a tall order. Tall order.
I mean, he's got to do a splash because I don't know if the mustache ride is there for him. I don't know if he's going to have half of his arsenal.
True. He's going to have to definitely compromise. He's going to have to definitely figure it out as the match moves forward, which is kind of what Angus Kaiser, I'm sure, is probably loving right now as he's getting ready for this matchup himself, because he's been into that same kind of dance. It's like, half the people I face are smaller than me.
Right.
So he already knows, it's like, oh, I know how this match is going to go.
Yep.
So it's honestly, it comes down to Brandon Nitro on what he can bring to the table, now knowing that there's a size discrepancy.
True.
So we'll have to wait and see.
I'm going to do something I've never done before. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it up to the comment section. I'm going to leave it up to the Mark Army, the Mark Army, the Magnum Militia. Let me know who you got in this match.
There you go.
Do we got the Bang Father, or do we have Angus Kaiser? Let us know in the comments below.
Let us know below. Cool. Moving on. Main event time. Main event of the evening. Can I get a hell yeah?
Hell yeah!
There you go. We have Alan Shepard taking on Red Wing for the Magnum title.
Man, this guy Red Wing double duty again?
Yeah.
I mean, he is inhuman.
He's going to show everybody in the Midwest, everybody at Magnum, why this is Red Wing country.
Cool.
By coming in, doing the God's work twice with straps on each shoulder. Like, dude, can that get any better? Like, can this get any better at all? I don't think so.
I don't even think a fortune teller could have told you that would happen.
Nope.
But man, how do you go against Red Wing? Again, Alan Shepard, one of my favorite wrestlers on the roster. I mean, he is no slouch.
Really
He'll put
good.
a smile on everybody's face, whether you want to or not.
True.
But
very true.
A monster among men, Red Wing, like, what are you going to do to stop him?
Mm-hmm.
One-on-one in a ring, there's not much. You know, a lot of your moves are limited. Your movement's going to be limited. I mean, who knows if we even see him smile that night, right?
Oh.
It's going to be a tough night for Alan Shepard, but we know what Alan Shepard's capable of. I'd be the first to tell you that he can do this.
Yeah.
But Red Wing, though, double duty, it could, the tag matches that he's doing could take a toll on this too.
True.
And Alan could slip in and make history.
True.
Let's be honest.
Wow.
Now, am I going to go back and say that I'm going with Alan Shepard? Unfortunately, not this time. Red Wing's my guy.
Yeah.
I told him to his face, I was like, I don't know how you're going to wear 2 belts at Weekend at Stripes, but you better figure it out now. And sure as shit, he went out and did it.
Oh, yeah.
He went and made it happen. He is an animal, the beast at all times. Like, what can you do to stop this man? What can you do? Tell me.
Yeah.
Tell me what you can do to stop Red Wing.
I think they've sent the lab over to our Magnum lab, and I think the reports are still becoming conclusive. So they're still figuring it out, rattling their brain. So if scientists can't figure it out, what makes you think 2 marks can?
True. I mean, he has a giant chip on his shoulder.
Yeah.
He owns half of the belts at Magnum.
Yeah.
That's insane to say.
And with that chip on your shoulder, you also have a target. But not only one, he has 2 targets on his back right now.
It's going to be an incredible match. This is going to be one of those matches to look out for just because we know what both of these guys are capable of.
True.
They're going to go toe-to-toe, and it's going to be kaijus tearing down the city. Yeah. That's what it's going to be.
Yeah. Wouldn't be surprised if it spills out in the audience. By the way, if they're coming to you, get away. That's all I got to say.
It would be in your best interest.
Yeah. If you would like to see tomorrow, get out the way.
Well, jump into it.
I guess who I will pick, like I said, I'm a tried believer. I'm a citizen. I'm a resident of the Red Wing country. So I will pick Red Wing for this matchup. I love you, Alan Shepard. I think you're astounding wrestler, but I'm sorry, Red Wing, and I'm pretty sure I can only imagine how he's feeling with those straps right now. This man's over the moon right now.
By far.
On fire, and I can't say no to him.
I don't want to say no to either of these guys.
Correct.
I'll just be flat out honest. As much as I am an Alan Shepard fan, I do have to go with Red Wing tonight. That man has done the impossible and continues to achieve such feats of the impossible. There's just not much I can say to go against him. Yeah. I'm going to give this to Red Wing. Yeah. Red Wing is an animal. We've all seen it through and through. Mm-hmm. So if you disagree with us, let us know in the comments below.
Let us know in the comments.
We would like to know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, listen to the comments who you got, who you think is going to be wrestling, who is going to be coming out on top at May 17th at Heavy as the Crown. Make sure you buy your tickets. I think there's still GA available, I think last time I checked.
There should be. Just honestly, go on simpletix.com, find Magnum Wrestling, follow their socials, follow our socials. Let them know that the Marks sent you.
Oh, yeah.
We'll figure out what we can, but if there are tickets, the link will be in the description below. Yep. We'll tag it on all of our pages until they run out. There will also be a post if they run out. Yep. So, with that being said, like, comment, share, subscribe, share with a friend, share with a local Mark. Let them know we're looking for them.
And with all that said, if that check bounces, what happens?
So do you.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.